A babe was born to dread. He bore the name of Edward, or was better known as Ned. He learned his trade from Hornigold, a cutthroat and a knave, on the beaches of New Providence, beside the bloody wave. A friendship named La Concorde fell prey to his design. He took her for his own dark use and made his purpose shine. Hey-ho for the terror of the seas. Re-ho, bow your head and your knees. With 40 buns and a reign of fear, behold, Queen Anne's revenge is here. He fitted her with 40 guns, a floating wall of death. He terrified his victims as long as he drew breath. Renamed her for a fallen queen to mock the royal crown. And from the mast his pirate flag, all in black, looked down. He was tall and broad of shoulder, a terrifying sight, in boots to knee and dark attire as dark as any night. He'd weave slow matches neath his hat, with smoke about his head. A demon from the brimstone pits, the devil it was said. 3 brace of pistols crossed his chest, a bandolier of pain. The bravest sailor's courage would bleed out like the rain. But hear the strange and fearful truth from all who knew his wrath. He seldom spilled a captive's blood upon his lawless path. His frightful face was good enough, the sight part of his might, to make men yield their gold and goods without a need to fight. And he-ho for the terror of the seas. He-ho, bow your head and your knees. With 40 buns and a reign of fear, behold, Queen Anne's revenge is here. Himself a commodore, his power at the peak. He held Charlestown for ransom, its sad defenses weak. He took a pardon from the king, a brief and hollow truce. But lust for plunder held his heart, the pardon had no use. So back he went to piracy, to rule the waves once more, until Lieutenant Maynard came to settle up the score. As dusk began to fall, the pirate and his loyal men awaiting fortune's call. On the 22nd day, 'neath cold November sun, the final bloody battle the next day had begun. Swords and pistols, smoke and shouts, the deck ran slick with red, as Maynard's men, a soldier's band, fought on against the dread. Pistol shots and 20 cuts, the legend met his end. The head of Edward Teach was struck to bring to port, my friend. But in the tavern sailors swear, and in the tempest roar, you can hear his ghostly laughter from that dark and distant shore. In the tavern sailors swear, and in